Okay, so having spent the last 20 years reading every book I can find on manifesting, the Hermetica and esoterica, I'm finally living the life of my dreams. Now, like anybody, I always have new desires, but I use simple steps to achieve them. Recently, many of you have been asking me about practical steps you can take to achieve your manifestations. By following these strategies and using the master key at the end of the video, you literally cannot fail to achieve anything that you want. So here's 20 years of manifesting knowledge in 8 minutes. So your attention is your currency. Where you spend it, you grow. When you pour your attention into something, you're not just noticing it, you're investing energy into it and inviting it to expand in your life. If you're focused on abundance, gratitude and growth, that's what grows. If your attention is on lack or fear, then that's exactly what shows up. This is more than just a concept. It's a fundamental way that the mind and the universe communicate. The key here is intentionality. We often let our attention drift wherever the day takes it. But by learning to focus consciously, you're aligning your inner energy with what you want to see in your outer world. Attention isn't passive. It's a first step in directing the flow of your reality. So if attention is a beam of light, then your thoughts and emotions are the signal. The universe doesn't understand language like we do. It speaks in vibrations, and those vibrations directly influenced by what you think and feel. Each thought, each feeling emits a unique frequency, and that frequency creates a ripple in the energy around you. Think of it this way: if you tune a radio to a jazz station, then you'll hear jazz. You can't tune it to classical and expect to hear rock music. The same is true for the energy you're sending out. Positive empowering thoughts broadcast one type of frequency, while negative limiting beliefs broadcast another. The universe then matches that frequency with experiences that resonate at the same level. So be mindful of your inner dialogue. Each thought and emotion is a line of communication, a signal you're sending out telling the universe what you're aligned with. And here's the exciting part: the more intentional you are about this conversation, the more your reality begins to align with what you truly want. So this is one of the most powerful shifts you can make on this journey. Start communicating to the universe as if your desires are already a reality. This might sound unusual, but let me explain why this is so impactful. When you speak in future terms, I will have or I want, you're telling the universe that your desire is still distant, that they are something you are waiting on. Instead, brace the present tense. Say I am abundant or I am fulfilled. Speaking in the now collapses the distance between you and your desires. When you embody your goals as a present reality, you're aligning with that frequency now, not in some undefined point in future. When your energy says that it's already here, the universe responds in kind, bringing your inner state to your external reality. So life is a game of awareness, and consciousness is your field of play. Expanding your consciousness isn't about becoming someone else. It's about accessing more of who you already are. Imagine looking at a painting from 1 inch away. You might see the colors but miss the whole picture. Expanding your consciousness is like stepping back and seeing the broader canvas of your life. The more you expand your awareness, the more you start seeing connections, patterns, and hidden meanings. It's as if you've gained a sixth sense, a deep intuition that allows you to play the game of life with more skill. With this expanded view, obstacles become stepping stones, challenges become teachers, and what seemed random starts making sense as a piece of a much larger puzzle. Expanding consciousness gives you freedom, flexibility, and insight. It allows you to move through life with purpose, responding rather than reacting, and transforming what once felt chaotic to something deeply meaningful. So your feelings are more than just reactions. They're your built-in inner guidance system, a compass pointing you towards your true alignment. Every feeling you experience carries a unique energetic signature, and learning to tune into this energy is like having your own personal navigation system, always pointing you in the right direction. But here's the catch: not all feelings come from a place of true resonance. Some feelings arise from ego-driven desires, those surface-level wants that don't necessarily serve your highest path. The key is discerning between the two. True resonance feels natural, expansive, and uplifting, even if it's challenging. Ego-driven desires, on the other hand, often feel forced, heavy, or uneasy. When you learn to read the language of your feelings, you gain an inner compass that's unshakable. You're not swayed by every passing thought or fleeting desire. Instead, you have a deep sense of what is right for you, what truly aligns with your core. The guidance system is always on. It's always tuned to your energy. It's just about quieting the mind and learning to listen. So let's talk about one of the most powerful tools at your disposal, the power of repetition. And this might sound a bit basic, but the transformative power of repetition is incredible. Every thought you think, every word you say leaves an imprint on your subconscious mind. And the more you repeat a thought or belief, the stronger that imprint becomes. Think of it as creating a path in the forest. The more you walk it, the clearer and easier the path becomes. This is why positive affirmations work. When you repeat statements like "I am worthy" or "I am confident," you are actively reshaping your beliefs. You're planting this reality in your subconscious, and with enough repetition, these beliefs become to define your reality. Repetition doesn't just reinforce thoughts, it rewires your brain, literally creating new neural pathways that support the person you want to become. And here's the best part, repetition is something you control. Every day you can make the choice to think thoughts that empower you and say words that uplift you. This isn't about blindly repeating words, but using repetition to mold your internal landscape, which in turn shapes the reality around you. Okay, so let's bring this all together. Directing your attention, speaking with the universe, embracing present tense communication, expanding your consciousness, listening to your guidance system, and harnessing the power of repetition. These aren't just ideas, they're practical tools to transform your life. When you learn to use these tools, you're not just a passive observer in the game of life. You're the creator, director, and architect of your own reality. It's about making a choice to pay attention to what matters, to communicate with clarity, to live in the now, and to trust your inner guidance. The power of attention isn't a one-time thing. It's a practice, a skill that you can refine every day. And as you do, you'll start seeing how the world responds to you in a way that feels most magical. But it's not magic. It's the power of intentional energy, directed by you. Remember, everything in your life up until this point is manifested by you. And this is the hardest part that people struggle with. Understand and embrace that. And every move forward takes you one step closer to all of your heart desires. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how you get on with these strategies. As always, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.